The Notes on Vocation by Father J.M. Perrin. The particular character of vow of chastity. You are aware that every one of Christ's virtues is infinitely perfect, and each of his members, each spiritual family in the mystical body, can express only one particular aspect of it. Every vocation is a call to follow Christ, each according to the grace received. Your presence in the world, in contact with homes and with men who may think of marrying you, will determine your particular attitude to chastity. For you, chastity must not be ignorance of conjugal realities. You must be sufficiently informed and enlightened on this matter. This word sufficiently has a very wide meaning according to your different missions in the world. Education of children or young people, friendships with families, environments in which you must be well informed and able to join in discussions. You must not be afraid of these questions. For you, it is an apostolic duty to be well informed and able to discuss them when necessary. You will always have the grace to do this if you consider the matter in relation to God as His work, and if you refute errors and false ideas as evils to be fought because they may threaten a soul. Your celibacy must be a conscious choice of the better way. Human sin has clouded our understanding of this aspect of sexual life. In Christian continence, there is a will to be freed from the dangers and divisions inherent in this attitude. St. Paul makes this clear, 1 Corinthians 7:25-40. And it would be madness to fail to understand the wisdom of his advice. However, in marriage, there is always an infinitely precious element. Reread the liturgy of the nuptial mass, in which the Church speaks of this very excellent blessing. Love and motherhood are very high and beautiful gifts, especially in Christ, and you are renouncing these gifts in favor of one that is better. This interior attitude will keep you from all narrowness and failure to understand those having a different vocation. You will understand their vocation and esteem it as highly as they do, often more, and this will be part of your witness to Christ. As virgins, you will radiate esteem for Christian marriage. This clear attitude, closely attached to Christ and based on the choice which made you prefer Him to all else, will keep you from the dangers of the world, particularly if the opportunity for a truly Christian love should present itself. This would be a temptation that would lead you away from your vocation. To marry in Christ is good. To consecrate oneself to Him in virginity is better. 1 Corinthians 7:38. But it is for the Master to choose and call whomever he wills. This sense of divine choice will preserve you from any overzealous persuasion to follow this path of celibacy. Finally, your attitude must be very open and free from any ambiguity. Be simple in outlook amid unhealthy and poisonous conversations. Be straightforward with everyone, but never fall into an attitude that could mislead others and lead them to attribute to you intentions that you cannot have. What better model could I give you than Our Lady at the Annunciation? Even the prospect of being mother of the Messiah does not make her forget the vow she made to God. She asked, "How can this be?" Luke 1:34. Not in a spirit of doubt, but from a prudent concern to remain faithful to her vow. As Bossuet says, she shows that her virginity is so perfect that she is proof not only against the promises of man, but even against those of God. Your virginity must have this luminous and positive quality. Then you will also share in her divine fruitfulness. Mother of Christ in souls. Amen.